A computer. Fascinating thing, huh? But has it ever occurred to you what's inside these smarty pants? Let's get to know him more closely. Time for reveal. Do not let the wires scare you. Let's get rid of them. The boxy thing over here is the power supply. It supplies power to the motherboard that in turn provides electricity to all parts of CPU. Next we have the hard disk. It's the one that stores all our data. Here we have the DVD drive that's used for reading or writing to the DVDs. Due to their design, processors release huge amount of heat. Such amounts of heat may damage the internal circuits. So this small fan over here cools down the processor. Now this here is the motherboard. It is the backbone of the CPU. All this circus over here is managed by it. It holds and allows communication between various parts of the CPU. Now let's pack everything up and shift our focus to the motherboard. A motherboard holds many things. Now here we have the brain of the computer, the processor. This is the area where the actual computation or processing happens. This thing over here is called the RAM, short for Random Access Memory. It stores the working data. But wait a minute, earlier it was said that even hard disks store data. Then why on earth do we need RAM again? The difference between hard disk and a RAM is the data access speed and the amount of time they hold the data for. The RAM is a faster storage device and hard disk is relatively slow. This makes the RAM an expensive option. The data in RAM is not permanent. It's lost once the computer is shut down. Whereas hard disk maintains the data intact even after a shutdown. Due to these differences, hard disk is used to store user data, since the data is huge and hard disk is cheaper option. Whereas the RAM is used to store the working data, since the processor requires this data instantly and RAM, as we know, has high speed of access. So that was all about RAM. The next guy from this family is the graphic card. The graphic card provides extra compute power to the processor to handle tasks with heavy graphics. Having a graphic card is optional, but if your PC has it, then the performance of video editing and gaming drastically improves. This here is the ROM, short for read-only memory. It is another permanent storage device, just like the RAM, since the data in ROM too is not lost even after a shutdown. The main difference between RAM and ROM is the data stored in ROM is read-only and cannot be altered once stored. This makes the ROM the perfect place to store computer startup instructions. These instructions come from the computer's manufacturer and are kept read-only. By this time, you might have already realized that although there are many kinds of storage devices like the hard disk, the RAM, the ROM and some more, each has its own purpose. We will be exploring all these storage devices further in upcoming videos. For now, let's move to our next member from the motherboard, which is the small guy lying around the corner. This is known as CMOS Battery and is used to maintain correct time. To maintain correct time even after a shutdown, your computer needs to know how long it was powered off for. This battery powers a circuit that maintains time and date information even when the computer is off. Last but not the least, a computer's motherboard also hosts the peripheral ports that let you connect your input-output devices like a pen drive or audio jack. Whoa, that was a heavy dose of information. Let's ease that up with a fun fact. What if I say our brain has a RAM and a hard disk too? Yes, the frontal lobe of human brain stores short-term memory for a matter of seconds. On the other hand, that crazy trip to France, the naughty memories of your school, all such long-term memories are taken care by the hippocampus. Hi there, hope you liked the video. This video is part of series called Computer in a Nutshell. This series will take you on a crazy ride understanding each and every aspect of computer. So now that you know what's inside a computer, it's time to explore each and every part of computer in detail. Let's start with the processor in the next video. Click the link in the description now to watch it. If you find this video informative, please share it forward. Subscribe to our channel for more such videos.